Oh my God. Hi, hello. Okay, I promise I will make this intro super quick. So just to give you a little bit of a heads up, this was initially intended supposed to be one super long jam-packed vlog, but I ended up filming so much content that it was going to be over an hour long, and I did not want to upload an hour-long vlog. So this is part 1 of 2 of the entire 2 weeks leading up to my boyfriend Alex's 30th birthday. So you will hear me say multiple times in this video that it is jam-packed and there is so much to it. There is so much. Like I said, it is 2 parts. So hello, hi, this is part 1, and then I'm going to be uploading part 2 like 2 days later. So if this has already been up for a day or 2, you will have part 2 to jump to super quickly. But either way, they are both full of so much fun and interesting and exciting content that I couldn't cut anything. I didn't want to cut a bunch of stuff. So I hope you enjoy me preparing and getting ready for my boyfriend to turn 30. Hi, hello, good morning. I am in a fantastic mood simply due to the fact that I have been trying for quite a while now just to simply make an eye doctor appointment, and for some reason it was an issue. But I finally just made one, and it's in 2 days from now. Today's Tuesday, it's Thursday. It's in 2 days from now. I couldn't be more excited at the fact that I somehow also magically got it to be 2 days from now. So I'm going to start the vlog here on a very happy, positive note. This vlog is probably going to be one of the most jam-packed vlogs I have done, and I love myself a jam-packed vlog with like tons of different stuff happening. This is going to be one of those because my boyfriend turns 30 next week, and not only do we have a ton of stuff planned going on, but I have a ton of stuff planned for him for his 30th that he obviously does not know about, which means that I just have a ton of stuff to do over the next 2 weeks. But we're gonna start this vlog with a couple like fun things. We've got some food related stuff going because, like I said, this is gonna be a jam-packed vlog. I got a food box delivered this morning of a ton of stuff, so I'm gonna do a haul of that. We're getting our first ever home chef delivered today, so I'm gonna have to show you that. But first we're going to go to Aldi's because somebody posted on TikTok that they have these really cool, pretty colored glasses. They've got like wine glasses and cups and whatever. I want to go pick through a couple of those because I cannot tell you how many times I have searched on Amazon recently for colored glassware, like colored glassware. So Aldi apparently has it, so I'm gonna go look at it. I promise I'm still in my driveway. I've actually also never been to this specific Aldi's, so there's one that was built closer to me rather recently and I haven't been there yet, so I'm gonna go to that one. Sadly did not find the glasses, but I did find a bunch of stuff for a taste testing. I think I might have mentioned before, but I can't remember. I need to film a taste testing today. I have these hard kombuchas out in my fridge, but they're called June Shine. The brand is called June Shine. And so for that reason, I really was trying to hold off and wait till June to taste test them, but I didn't have anything else for this week. So I was just kind of like, okay, fine, whatever. But I really, if I could, I wanted to wait till June, just, I don't know, because I figured it was a nice way to like jump into summer being about to start. But anyways, I ended up finding a bunch of fun stuff at Aldi's to taste test, but I didn't grab like a basket, a cart, or anything, so I was just carrying it all, which is why I didn't film it. But I'm going to show you what I got, and you can hop on over to my taste testing channel because I know for a fact this taste testing, I'm pointing because it's all like right here next to me, will be up before I even finish filming this video. So I know for a fact it will already be up, and it will actually probably be up multiple weeks before this video because I'm very behind when it comes to my vlog filming footage, which is why I will be hopefully filming and completely finish editing an entire vlog today to go up tomorrow. My vlog upload days, I was really trying for Saturdays, and I think being that it's just like the end of the week, it made it a little harder and more strenuous on myself. So now I'm shooting for Wednesdays. Let's let's see how it goes. But okay, what I got from Aldi, first up, they had this chocolate brand that they actually had a bunch of different chocolate bars, and then they had these like packs of mini chocolate bars. So I thought trying this brand would be interesting. So this is the milk hazelnut crisp, but they had like a dark hazelnut crisp, they had milk chocolate, they had dark chocolate, they had like a coffee and cream one, but my boyfriend's not the biggest fan of coffee, and I thought he'd like this one better, so I did actually choose based on what I thought my boyfriend would enjoy. Okay, next up are these Tapatio nuts. It is peanuts, cashews, and almonds with a Tapatio lime flavored seasoning. They had just like a regular one, and then they had the lime one, and this just sounded super fun. So it's not going to be an Aldi specific items, like you can get some of this stuff other places, but I found it all at Aldi's. All right, these cinnamon churros crispy sweet twists, these sound so fun. They sound like they're going to be similar to the ones that you can get at Taco Bell, and I hope they are, because the ones at Taco Bell are fire. And you pay like, I don't know, like $2 or $3 for like a little bag. This was like $2 something for this whole bag. This brand, the On the Border chips, these tortilla chips are such good tortilla chips, and this flavor, the queso flavor, is definitely new, so I'm psyched about these, but these are definitely not an Aldi exclusive. I mean, okay, I guess the brand or the flavor specifically could be an Aldi exclusive, but I highly doubt it, and this brand you can find tons of places. The final item I got, I wanted to get something frozen. They had a few different frozen items, but the two most exciting were both strawberry, and I found that very interesting. They were both like strawberry ice cream cones. So the other one was just like a strawberry vanilla swirled something cone. I thought this sounded a little more unique and fun. They're little roses. So I got 5 items total for the taste testing. And I am now kicking myself because I didn't realize that my boyfriend was ready to run errands. He would have gone with me. So now I have to go back out, and we are going to go to the pet store and get food for our cat. Because if you watched, I believe it would be my last vlog, that my boyfriend moved in very recently. So it is very new still. We're still kind of getting the swing of things, but it has been a lot of fun. I have thoroughly been enjoying myself. It's everything that I've been hoping for. We were kind of just living in this bit of like a limbo where we were constantly having to just kind of like be driving to each other's places. He would have to go home to feed his cat a lot of the time, and it would just be a little inconvenient because he lived like 20 minutes away. So anytime he needed to like just run home, that in and of itself took at least an hour. So it has just been less stressful. I mean, it's still been stressful because we're working on moving him into the house, and like moving in and of itself is stressful, but like when it comes to cooking dinner and like planning that out, like the one night I was like, hey, this is kind of what I was thinking of making for dinner, will you eat this? And he's like, yeah, for sure. And so I just whipped up and made us dinner. Other than that, we've been doing HelloFresh because we figured it would be easier to make the transition easier, to not have to like think about it. So we did 2 weeks of HelloFresh, and then I mentioned this week we were doing Home Chef, although it's already 3:30 and the Home Chef hasn't arrived, and we're a little nervous it potentially might not arrive before dinner. So we already pulled out, what did he grab? He pulled a ground turkey out of the freezer. We have like ground turkey, ground beef, chicken just in the freezer for when we want it. So he pulled out a ground turkey, and I'm gonna make a dinner. I made this a couple weeks ago and it was so good. I essentially just cooked up some ground beef, peppers, onions, all kinds of stuff, poured in pasta sauce, and then put that over pasta and just made my own meat sauce. Like took a regular everyday sauce that I have and made it a very high protein meat sauce. And I'm sure that was probably something that people are just like, yeah, you never thought to do that? No, I hadn't. And so it is a very easy way to have a high protein pasta. The pasta we use anyways is Banza pasta, which is a chickpea pasta, which is in and of itself a high protein pasta. So just getting all our protein in for dinner tonight. I am going to try though to add some other veggies to it. I don't think I have enough bell peppers. I think at some point I might have to run out to the store real quick and grab, I think I want some bell peppers, maybe some zucchini, just to add some extra fiber and veggies in there. Yeah, but like I said, with that being said, we're gonna go run to the pet store now, and then when we get back, I'm gonna do my hair and makeup and get ready to film the taste testing that I have to film, and then my food box, my imperfect food box arrives shortly. I will do an unboxing of that at some point. Cat food has been acquired. We even ran to the grocery store and got some bell peppers, some onions, and it's now time to unbox my groceries. So quick rundown, I occasionally get groceries from the brand Imperfect Foods. They recently like rebranded, conjoined with Misfit Foods or Misfits Market. So if you ever see either of those, they're like 2-in-1, but like their whole thing is trying to use food, groceries, produce that grocery stores either won't accept or is gonna go bad, or you know, just bits and pieces that need to be used up. I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, but would love to be. So let me show you what I got, because I tried to get a bunch of like snacks and stuff this week. Okay, so first up, snack-wise, these are called Snacklins. They are plant crisps. I don't remember exactly what they're made out of. Yucca, mushroom, sunflower oil, spice, onion, and sea salt. That's the only ingredients. So these are just like when I'm in the mood for chips or something, these are perfect. So this is the barbecue flavor. I've had these before, but I have not had the Chesapeake Bay flavor. So I got one of each because these sounded fun as well. I got this. These sounded so fun. So it is a brand called Moonshot. I've never tried anything of theirs before, but they're crackers, and the flavor is margarita pizza. I love margarita pizza, so I would imagine on a cracker it's got to be really fun. So grab these. I really enjoy bringing to work for a really easy lunch a packet of one of like the flavored tunas, like the hot buffalo tuna, the ranch tuna, like those packets with some crackers. Put those together and then have a side of some sort. It is my favorite like super quick lunch. I got a few of these Think Jerky turkey sticks. For some reason I thought I had gotten the teriyaki flavor, but maybe that was the beef stick was teriyaki flavored and the turkey was just original. Either way, I just got some beef sticks as a quick, easy snack. Okay, these I think I'm actually going to have to try right now. So the brand is called Snow Good, and they are freeze-dried blueberries. I feel like they got kind of smushed, like the bag feels a little smushed, but then again, blueberries are small. So I don't know, but I love freeze-dried stuff. Recently, my boyfriend and I did an entire freeze-dried candy taste testing on my taste testing channel. So highly recommend checking that out, but I'm gonna try these right now. Okay, yeah, no, they're not broken or anything. They're just small. I actually don't really think I'm a big fan of those. Like tons of freeze-dried stuff that I've tried before. It's like super crispy and crunchy and a ton of flavor, where that is like crunchy at first, but then they get like chewy and sticky and soft, and I don't think I like the texture. Like I can feel bits of blueberry stuck to my teeth right now. I don't think that enough moisture, I don't know if there's not enough moisture is removed, or maybe they just can't remove all the moisture, but either way, not crunchy enough, therefore meh. Okay, some other things I got, some of this Mike's Mighty Good ramen. I got the miso ramen soup and the chicken ramen soup. These are just really good to have on hand for if I'm just happen to be feeling ramen or soup, or if I'm not feeling well, or my boyfriend's not feeling well. They're just nice to have on hand. Some soy sauce because we were out. Garlic, we were also out. Okay, I used to purchase from this brand called Verb a while back. They do these little like granola bars that are, I was about to show you the size if I'm not holding one. They're rather small, but they have caffeine in them. 1 bar equals 1 espresso. So I haven't purchased them in a while because they're kind of pricey, but they were on the website for like $1.50 each. So I got 2 of the peanut butter cookie. some green onions. These are some beautiful green onions. And then last but not least are my eggs. I appreciate the way that they packaged my eggs. I'm very thankful for that. I don't think I showed it in my last vlog. Sometime last week I bought myself an egg cooker that does like hard-boiled eggs, but it like does a bunch of other stuff too, so I might have to do a little playing around and experimenting. But either way, I'm super excited because I was out of eggs, so now I have some eggs and I can play with my hard-boiled egg maker. The purpose I bought for it was to make hard-boiled eggs, but it does other stuff too. Okay, so that was it for my food order. I'm gonna put this all away. I'm going to go film my Aldi's taste testing video, and then the next time you will see me is when I am going to make dinner. Okay, I look and feel a bit disheveled. So it is now the next morning. Last night, around like 6 or so, I was just overcome with like exhaustion. My stomach hurt. I'm not really sure what was up. I got into bed and I did not get back out. My boyfriend brought me soup and Coke and just took care of me. I don't know. I did not feel great last night, but now it's the next morning and I do feel great. By the end of the evening, by like, I don't know, like 1:30, like I was just in and out of sleep all night. And by the time I actually like got myself back up, got ready for bed and went to bed at like 1:30, I felt a lot better. So I don't really know what it was or why, but I feel better, and that's the important part. So I'm gonna go to the gym now and get in a workout. It is another dark and dreary day today, but because I'm feeling much better and because I have to go to work today, I'm up early to go to the gym. So let's go do that. Okay, it is now, I don't even know what time it is. It is now 5:30 in the evening. I went to work. I had so much stuff to do at work today. I was on my computer pretty much all day, which, to be fair, I am the marketing director, so I spend the majority of my time on the computer anyways, like between my computer, my phone, filming, editing. I'm on my computer or my phone for the most part anyways, but today it just felt like I did nothing but be on my computer. So I came home from work not too long ago and I sat down and I read for a little while. I just started, I read like the first 2 pages, so like, let's be real, I just started it today. The book is called The Last Thing He Told Me. It's by, every time, I'm blanking on who the author is off the top of my head, but it's funny because every time I see it, I think it says Laura Dern, the actress from Jurassic Park, but that's definitely not the author. But either way, this book is being made into a movie that comes out sometime this year. And I actually, when I found that out, I already had the book. So when I finished the book I was most recently reading, I picked this one up to read next because I love the idea. I love reading books and then watching the movie. I am a huge fan of that. Like, if I find out that there's a movie coming out based on a book, I will go out of my way to make sure that I read the book first. Like, for example, that movie No Exit came out on Hulu sometime, I think last year, and I already had it screenshotted as a book that I wanted to read. So I bought the book and I said I cannot watch the movie until I've read the book. Still haven't read the book, still haven't watched the movie, but I will get around to it. However, the plot and premise of The Last Thing He Told Me sounded really interesting, so I started with it first, and then I might read, maybe I'll read No Exit afterwards, but we'll see. Okay, so like I said, I worked all day today. I am home. I am very excited to make the dinner that I was supposed to make last night tonight. I also cannot wait until I clean this place more. Like, setting this up to film and seeing what was behind me is just like making me moderately overwhelmed and stressed because there is so much still to do before this party next week. I don't even know if I've said like the days of the week, but so today is Wednesday. Next Wednesday, a week from now, I am going to be taking him on his surprise birthday dinner. I am doing an entire scavenger hunt around our city. So we're gonna be going to a ton of different places around us, places that we frequent quite often. So like we love crumble cookies, so we're gonna go to Crumble for dessert. We're gonna go get one of our favorite snacks so that we have a snack like while we're bouncing around the city so that we don't get hungry. We're gonna go to like my place of work. We're gonna go to the place that we met. We're gonna go get dinner, and then we're gonna bring everything back here and celebrate here. So I'm almost done finishing up that, so that happens next Wednesday. Next Thursday, we are going, at this current point, our plan is to travel to Detroit for a rave. Then Friday, I'm gonna finish getting ready for the party. All of the out-of-towners are going to be coming in, and we're all gonna go out to dinner Friday night. And then Saturday is the actual party itself. And then Sunday, because people are going to be still here, like out-of-towners and stuff, Sunday morning, people are gonna stay at our house and stuff. So we're gonna be doing a breakfast. So that is why this vlog is going to be almost 2 weeks worth of days within this vlog. That is why this vlog is so long and is going to contain so much content. But I'm so excited, and I think it's gonna be so much fun. There's so much going into it, and I just wanted to make it one big cohesive vlog, which is why I'm probably not going to film actually at all tomorrow, because tomorrow is just like I work, we're gonna hang out with some friends. Actually, that's a lie. I definitely have to vlog tomorrow because we're gonna cook our first home chef meal tomorrow, and I want to have to vlog that. So maybe, all right, so basically my mindset was like, I don't want to vlog every single day because I don't want this vlog to be an hour long. So maybe some days are just gonna be shorter than others. That's probably what it's gonna end up being. Oh, and by the way, the home chef did show up last night. I want to say probably around like 5 o'clock, I think, but like I said, I ended up not feeling well, so it didn't matter anyways. So tonight I'm gonna make what I was gonna make last night. Tomorrow we will make our first home chef. And what I really like about home chef, sorry, I'm gonna stop rambling. I've been sitting here rambling for 5 minutes now, it says. I'm sure I cut some stuff out, but either way. On the home chef little like info cards where it tells you how to make the recipe and stuff, there is a little thing that tells you within how many days after you receive the box you should cook those meals. So like the one meal says cook within 3 days, one of them says cook within 5 days, one of them says cook within 7 days. And I love that because that gives us an idea of when we need to eat it by, because there's definitely been a time where I've purchased HelloFresh and I'm like, I am busier this week than I thought I was going to be, or I'm eating out more than I thought I was going to be, and so I haven't made all of my meals. Is this one even still good? So I love that it like had the thing on there to tell you, so we know which order too that we want to make them in. But yeah, okay, so with that being said, my evening for the rest of this evening is I need to do a bunch of editing. So even though I was on my computer all day, I'm going to be on my computer the rest of the day. I have to edit 2 YouTube videos if I'm lucky. I'm gonna make the dinner that I mentioned last night, so I'm definitely gonna film that. I am going to cut my nails. So I personally do press-ons. I buy them from wherever, glue-ons. Sorry, I buy them from Amazon, Target, Walgreens, like wherever. I love glue-ons. But what I tend to do is if they're a little longer, I'll put them on, I'll enjoy the length for a few days, and then I cut them. So today at some point, this evening at some point, I'm going to cut these all and I'm going to make them a more manageable length for me to deal with. And I think my guide is going to be the pinkies have this like line here. I think I'm gonna go right above it, and so essentially like my pinkies are gonna look like like a really thin French manicure, and then I'll just trim the rest of them to match that length. But yeah, hot tip, if you like wearing fake nails but you don't love the length, just do it for like a couple days and then cut them down. No, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, okay, so let's get to it. I still want to finish this freaking wall before the party, and I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to do that. Got a lot to do. Okay, so we're doing the sausage and butternut squash risotto tonight for dinner. And how stinking cute is this little roasted garlic herb butter? I think that is absolutely adorable, but I also think it's really cool. This is, I think it's butternut squash. I didn't know if it was butternut squash or like sweet potato, but it's already pre-cut and diced. I love that. So I like the ease of this. It's very nice. Okay, hello. I think it has been like 2 days since I have last filmed. It is now Friday, and today is the day I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff to get ready for the party. I just got home from work. I actually stopped at CVS first and picked up last night. I went through, I contacted a bunch of my boyfriend's friends, and then I went through a bunch of my photos and collected a ton of photos of Alex and his friends, just like all sorts of stuff. And I'm going to be putting together, I'm going to take 2 pieces of poster board and cut out numbers from them. So one I'll cut out the number 3, one I'll cut out the number 0, and then I will use these photos to cut out and fill up the numbers. So basically it'll be a photo collage, but it'll shape the number 30. So I'm going to be working on that tomorrow night. So I got all the photos printed. I ordered them last night, picked them up today. I also got, hold on. I just had this fear that he was gonna like walk into the house while I'm talking about this, so I locked the door. Thankfully, he does not yet have the key to the door. He just moved in, so he does not have a key yet. We're working on it, but he doesn't, so I locked him out for the time being. But I pretty sure I mentioned that I got custom temporary tattoos made. If I didn't, I'm telling you now. They're finally here. I'm nervous because like they could very easily look really dumb. Oh my god, they don't. They're perfect. Oh my god. These are incredible. So I don't want to show you his last name, but underneath it says his last name because people call him by his last name. I'm pretty much like one of the only few people that calls him Alex. And so it says his last name is 30. It says let's party with this picture of him. Oh, this is so incredible. I cannot wait to cut these out and put these at the party. I'm gonna count and make sure that there's how many are supposed to be here, because I'm supposed to have 30 and I'm worried there might not be 30, but I'm gonna count them, make sure. And then I need to go to Target and shop for a bunch of stuff for the party. So I'm gonna take you guys with me because I need a ton of stuff. Oh, there's exactly 30, cool. I cannot wait to get his reaction to these temporary tattoos. Honestly, to everything, because like I also made, actually no, I lied. I did not make these. I Googled them and found them and printed them. So to whoever did create these things, thank you. But I have 2 different ones. They're both, so it's his 30th birthday, so obviously he was born in 93. And so it's got like what movies were popular, what sports teams won that year, like who won the World Series, the NBA Finals, popular music. And then I found a second one that has very similar things, but like the average cost of things, music that was on the radio, things that were in style, slang that people use. So I thought these would be really fun to put up. Like I'll put one in the bathroom. I'll put, I don't know, just in a couple different places. I thought these would be really fun though to put around the house. So actually, first things first, I'm gonna go hide these things and then I'm gonna get ready to go to Target. I'm gonna change. It is beautiful outside. When I'm at work, because I work at a chocolate store, we have to keep it cool so that the chocolate doesn't melt. So I have to be wearing like a long sleeve something and a sweatshirt. I wear 2 long sleeve layers every single day, even if it's 80 degrees outside in summer. So it happens to be a beautiful day today. It is almost 70 out. So I'm gonna go change and hide this before I go out. Okay, so first off, I pulled off into my local park's parking lot to stop real quick and film a clip. Yes, I did do that. But I pulled in and there's a big sign that says no pets permitted at the park. And is it just me? Is it normal for like, I mean, I can understand maybe like anything else, but like is it really that normal for dogs to not be allowed at the local park? Like, I'm just really surprised. I mean, yeah, like thinking about it, I've never seen a dog at this specific park, but why would you not be allowed to bring your dog in the park? I mean, like, I understand it maybe not being allowed to let your dog off of a leash as a rule. Anyways, okay, that's besides the point. My boyfriend got home while I was at Target, and I ended up completely forgetting to film anything at Target. I was just like so in the zone of getting what I needed that I completely forgot to film. So I pulled over to film real quick and show you what I got for the party, because obviously I don't want him to see, so I'm not going to film a clip when I get home. But so I'm going to be making dirt cups. If you are not familiar with dirt, I'm pretty sure it's like a Midwest thing, but it is when you mix together chocolate pudding and Cool Whip and then top it with crushed Oreo cookies and gummy worms, and it looks like dirt. I mean, I'll try to see if I can insert an image of like what typical dirt looks like. But it is a delicious dessert, so I'm gonna make individual dirt cups for the party. One of his absolute favorite appetizers that I make is when you take frozen meatballs and then you add in chili sauce and grape jelly. You mix it all together and just put it in the crock pot and let it do its thing. They're so good, it's disgusting. And it's one of his favorite appetizers that I make, like I said. So I got some meatballs to do that, although I am very sad because for some reason they didn't have the chili sauce. So I'm really hoping I can find it sometime in the next week because I need that. I already have the grape jelly. I got the Oreos for the dirt. I got queso. I got this Blanco queso. I thought this would be fun. And then I got some mild chunky salsa. I got the pudding for the dirt cups. Like I said, you mix together chocolate pudding. I got metallic Sharpies because the color scheme for the party is like black, white, gold, and silver. So I got black cups for everyone to put their drinks in. So I got the metallic markers so that people can write their names on their cups. And then just some like stuff for me. I got some more Mighty patches. I got some more Brita filters. I got this cute little sign from my garden that says, "Welcome to the garden." I also got, how fun is this? It's like a mini version of flip cups. So these little things, you press them down and they'll flip the cup. And I have tons of these at home. So I thought that would be super fun for my friends for just like general get-togethers. But we can obviously use it for the party next week, so why not? But okay, that is it. I am sweating because I had to turn the air off so that you wouldn't hear it and close the windows so you wouldn't hear outside. So now I'm sweating and I'm ready to head home. And I don't know what else I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening because like I said, he's home and we were talking about going out to get something for dinner, maybe see what our friends are up to. So I'm not entirely sure what the rest of the evening is going to look like. But tomorrow night, in the evening, one of my best friends is coming over and she's going to help me start some of the DIY projects. So if I don't film anymore tonight, I will definitely pick the camera back up tomorrow for that. But yeah, I am very excited that things are finally underway for this party because I was starting to get a little nervous that I was like behind. At one point I felt ahead. Now that the party is a week and a day away, I feel behind, but we will get there. It'll be an epic party no matter what. So I'm excited and I'm ready to head home. Okay, that brings us to the end of part 1 of the 2-part 30th boyfriend birthday vlog. If you are interested in part 2, it will be up in 2 days from the time that this vlog goes live. So if it has been 2 days, go ahead and check that out. If not, it'll be up very soon, I promise.